places I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing miserably, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
I'm gonna just go ahead, guys. Everyone out there, I'm just gonna play that entire song, and even if it's just the black strings. I just love that song in the morning. It gets me going. It gets my day started. But no matter what, guys, great American morning to Goody, Sam, Doug, Kevin, of course, the wonderful Melanie. How you doing this morning?
I am awesome. I like waking up to friends and cigars. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the day. Excellent way. And it looks like YouTube is catching on right now too. Anthony, Martin, guys, how you doing? Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool coming from YouTube. I love this platform. It's great.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong. Facebook has really been a huge supporter of the show. I mean, that's where the audience is for us. But YouTube's always been awesome, guys. Thank you. Wherever you guys want to watch it from there. If there's other places we should be streaming, let me know. StreamYard helps out with a lot of that. So it's just what you guys want to see. We'll be there.
Yeah, that's the important part, is being available. Options. Who doesn't love options?
100%. 100%. Jeff, how you doing this morning too? Let's go right into it though, real quick. Andy, excuse me, Andy. Good morning. Melanie, what are you smoking?
Oh, I got an Atabey, short, little, nice cigar.
Nice.
Got it from the I think it came in my last month of Luxury Cigar Club. That hat.
That is awesome. United does some great stuff. I'm also going with a different subscription box, but nonetheless, still a really great one. I got my cigar of the month right here from Smoke Inn.
I got mine too. Woo! I haven't opened it yet, but I read about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. As soon as it came in, I don't even know if I waited more than a couple of minutes. Like, nope, stopping what I'm doing. It's time to check this out. And I decided to grab out of it the 601 Maduro limited edition, guys. Blue label. It is obviously it's a Maduro wrap, and it has Habano binders and fillers. Everyone out there, for those cigar nerds of us who like to know those things. It is a very nice box press, not too sharp at edges, but definitely box pressed. And give me your word out there, guys. I need to hear some opinions, because I've said this before, back and forth on this one, but what do you guys think of your box presses? I like them. It's not a huge deal breaker if it is or isn't. Rarely does it bother me if it is. It's just one of those things I like to see from time to time.
I think a box press is, it just makes it all about the flavor. It's done on a certain, there's just certain cigars that taste better box pressed. And I usually have more information, but it's too early for me right now. But if you watch the Professor show, you can learn all about it.
That 100%, 100%. Oh my gosh, Ben, how you doing, brother? Always showing my boys some support over there. Love you guys. Mark, how you doing? Good morning. Doug, I don't see that comment. It's not showing up for some reason. I'm sorry. Martin, I've subscribed to Stogie Bird. Love it so far. I haven't checked out Stogie Bird. I keep saying I'm going to.
I know Stogie Bird. What is that? So they have the cigars? Are they having Or what is he saying? Is that a cigar name, or because I've heard it? I've seen him on Facebook and Instagram.
They're another subscription. I hear just as good as the rest. I mean, it's all that matter of personal opinion, just like cigars. I think it's all personal opinion and who you kind of connect with. But I've heard good things about them. It's just I've always been a huge luxury fan. So when I signed up, I didn't think I was going to sign up for a whole bunch of subscriptions. And then all of a sudden, I find Smoke In, and it's like, well, I'm not going to cancel that now. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to get rid of my Pravada, So they're slowly adding up and taking over my life. I blame Ben for starting that, so thanks a lot, Ben. But it could be worse.
It could be worse. I think there's could be a lot worse of things, and that's funny.
Exactly.
Great though. But yeah, I mean, so how do you feel about? Do you have a box of cigars that you are like not interested in, that you've gotten through these really, or do you have another box that's like well, yeah, I guess you just think of like leftover clothes or something. Whenever I get a whole bunch of clothes, sometimes I just have some that I'm never gonna wear.
Okay. Okay. I get what you're saying. I feel what you're putting down. That never happens because, me and Frankie usually just go and get one of each of the different subscriptions. So if there's something that I don't particularly like, he might like it a lot. Or if I know that he likes something, or if he knows I like something, we get at first dibs on those. And nothing goes to waste. Because at that point, one of us is going to like it. Or at least...
Oh my God. See, now you made me think of Halloween candy. So like you could go, do you guys trade? You're like, oh man, I really like this cigar. You want to trade cigars? You got like all these subscriptions. Be like trading baseball cards.
He does try to give me candy corn in exchange for cigars, and I hate candy corn. So. And then speaking of Halloween, I almost forgot. Yes. Happy Halloween month, everybody out there.
Happy Halloween. Oh my goodness. It is October 1st.
Yep. This is my favorite time of year. I'm not going to lie. I like Christmas and the rest of the holidays. Don't get me wrong, but Halloween is my time of year. I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm still trying to realize that it's fall. I mean, I don't know. The year to me is like I don't know what's going on still. I'm just riding the wave.
Yeah. You just gotta kind of deal with it this year. Just like, okay, now it's this time. Why not? Let's do what this time of year is supposed to be done. It's supposed to be cold out there? Not yet? Okay. We'll wait another week or two. Hopefully it'll get cold.
Well, then that's even the funnier part is that we're down in South. We're in the subtropics down here. So it really never gets, so you really have no clue that it's even fall right now. I'm like, you guys are cold? What? It was 75 degrees yesterday. And I was like, whoa, this is chilly. I was like so excited.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's freezing. I hope you had a sweater on. Oh my goodness. Real quick to the comments, real quick. Melanie. Ben says Melanie needs a hat too. Get her a hat, brother. She needs one to rock. She'll probably make it look better than I do. So just putting it out there. David says hello to Melanie as well. Hey, David, how you doing? Tom, good morning. Martin, yes, there's the landscapers. They're hard at work. They do some good work here. So I'll get a card. Yeah, I'm gonna promote them one of these days because they do a really good job. Actually, I just want to. Yeah. Okay. And Manny, how you doing, brother? And candy corn over on YouTube. Yeah, no candy corn for me. I'm not a candy fan.
Like at all? Or what kind of sweets do you like? Any kind of sweets?
I like dark chocolate from time to time, but
Oh, that's good.
I like food. I like actual food. I want a steak.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I like that too. I don't like a lot. I really don't eat a lot of candy either. It's weird when I eat candy. I'm like,
there's always that moment though.
What I have done though is I had a sugar craving the other day, and this is what happens. I always go. I get the sugar craving, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to this. There's a gluten-free bakery down here. It's really awesome. So I just go in there and get and a lot of times it's even keto friendly, so it's really like bland almost. But I like it. It's actually like it tastes good to me. Like it has the sweetness comes from like a fruit or something like that. So Yeah, so they make really good stuff. So I went over there. I was like, I'm gonna buy some cupcakes today. I was like, that's what's gonna happen. I was like up early at 8 o'clock. I don't know why, but I went into the bakery and I bought 4 cupcakes, and they're gluten free, and that to me is good. But I haven't eaten them yet because by the time I got home, I wasn't even hungry.
Yeah,
So it's
that's always how it is. Like you get something like, oh, I'm very excited for this. All of a sudden, I don't even want this anymore right now. I'm just gonna sit on the counter for a day or two. Oh my goodness.
such a shame. That's so
Billy and
funny.
Alex, good morning. Real quick, good morning, guys. Manny says a tomahawk ribeye and eggs for breakfast.
What? I mean, I'm coming to. Well, I can't, but that would be fun. I would
That is
love
a
to.
good way to start your day, though.
Heck yeah. Somebody gonna bring it to me?
That's even better. Yeah, that's the perfect way to start this. Someone brings it to you. I don't have to do any of the work for it. I'm on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll wake up for that. That's how you start a morning. Oh, that's funny.
So when we
Oh,
first started doing this, though, I think you came up with the idea though for the M&M.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, I think they have enough M&Ms out there that we could feature like different. Like, oh, this is the whatever they have now, the almond one. You could literally pair a different M&M with a different cigar for at least like a couple months.
No, I'm telling you, this is what we would. I like the cigars and candy in the morning because you're not supposed to have either one of those. Coffee that goes with the morning, but now it's can't. Nobody like it would be completely different, and it would just be like cigars and candy, and yeah, we could totally like add maybe even bring up like yeah, I could bring candy every morning, different kinds, and be like this is good. I'll eat a cupcake every morning for breakfast.
Because,
Oh,
dude,
cigars and cupcakes. That's actually a really good idea, and I have to give credit to it was Cigar Chase Fire. I saw her story the other day. She had like a Davidoff cigar stuck in the middle of a cupcake. I was like, oh, that is really cute. I loved it. I was like, that is so that would be a cute. That's a cute idea too.
I totally missed that one. Dang, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and find it.
Well, it was a story, so I don't know if you can see it anymore.
Ah, dang it. That's the bad thing about those, but I also like it because you can share real fast. Oh man, but funny talking about her though. Everything is still well. This is about 3 months ago. Everything pretty much still in the lockdown here in California, and we went out to the road show for Rocky Patel and Alec Bradley and them. Um, and apparently it was literally a street over from one of the viewers. Dang, I'm so sorry, brother, if you're watching. Your name's escaping me right now. I feel so bad, but he saw us on the street doing the show and like pulls over, waves. So we go have a cigar with him.
That's
We got to go
cool.
45 minutes away though to get to a
Oh,
place that's open.
oh
And
no.
Cigar Chase Fire was there.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Well, see,
So
that's worth it. That's really cool. That's
yeah.
when you that was obviously the first time you met her. Did you talk to her, or did you just?
No, I've met her before that a
Oh,
couple of times. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Let's see. There was Lord Puffers. We talked on Facebook from time to time. Like she's been on the show as well.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
and I think the first time we met her was at either PCA or TPE. They kind of blend together sometimes on me. I apologize. Um, but yeah, we met her before. I didn't bother her because I was like, I'm not even going to be near her. Why would I bug her if I'm going to go down south in a different part of California? And we just both happened to go to a similar spot because nothing else was open.
That's really cool, though. She recognized me, not Miguel.
Thank
She
you,
recognized
Frankie.
Frankie.
I
Maybe
appreciate.
does Frankie put up more pictures?
Technically he does. Most of my stuff is of the cigar. I'm trying to get the whole selfie in there, but I'm like, I just want to show the cigar off.
I agree. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I think it's selfies are so funny because if you don't know how to do them, they just are creepy. It's like they're either really good or creepy. There's no in between there. my my boyfriend, he has a trouble seeing, but he actually was like he takes a selfie and he can't really see the phone that well, and so it just more looks like he's like looking for it, and then he takes the picture. It cracks me up. He's so funny. I'm like, let me do that.
That sounds like a new style of selfie, though. You know, he's creating a new trend. I think that
Right?
let's yeah, go high road. It's a new trend. Yeah.
I like the meme where it has the, I think it's like a kid or a cat or something. It's like, and they're taking a selfie, and then there's like a whole like stampede of like something chasing them, and it's the last selfie.
Yes. Yeah. I think that is the cat. For some, I don't know exactly who thought of that, but I'm glad they did.
Yeah,
Um,
that was really
yeah,
good.
I remember that. Oh my goodness. Oh, how's the Atabay treating you so far?
I like it. I love the way it's burning. Look how it's like almost perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. And then I'm not quite as straight of a burn as yours, but it's it's going pretty well.
Yeah, it looks good. But that's a box cut, or that's a box press.
Yeah, yeah. But it's
Wow, look at that.
pretty dang well. I mean, I think I'm gonna tap it in a second just because I hate dropping on myself early in the morning.
I know.
And we were speaking of blends earlier, and talking about you have more information later. I don't think there's a lot of information on the blend for the Atabay. Someone
Oh, really?
correct me if I'm wrong. I think they keep that one kind of close to the chests. But they explain how they do and why it's so expensive. It's a very long process of heating and cooling the tobacco so it expands and contracts over a couple of months, or if not a year, I think. And just all the effort that goes into making it as smooth as it is, and it definitely shows. I think you can tell right now while you're smoking it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely smooth. Almost, yeah, it's very luxurious, like perfection, kind of. It's nice. I'm impressed. But I feel like it's, and this is just a personal opinion, but I love Davidoff. I've always loved Davidoff. Some of their cigars are, amazing. But after like getting into Fuente so much, and even Rocky Patel's, I love that that character. I call it, the cigar with character. It's got some just different flavors, and it's usually like a medium to full sometimes. No, not quite a full though. I can't smoke full.
And nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of good cigars that fall in that medium plus range. That are not going to make you feel like you need to sit down for a couple hours afterwards.
That's probably like the funniest thing that happens is whenever I go down, I'm like taking pictures, and then I just am like, I'm going inside. I have to go sleep for like another hour or something because I'm just like, that thing kicked. Some of them have kicked me in the butt.
It will happen. Like when we first started doing research for the show, like before we actually started going live or anything, just smoke as many cigars as we can get a hold of and just notes, figure out what was what basically. And we got a pack of Romo Julietas, and they're not very heavy, but the Anejo is quite a bit heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Frankie lights it up. He's smoking one of those. I think he got 2-3 inches in. Like, I need to go lay down. This is not happening today. It's like, all right then.
That's wild.
It'll get you. It'll get you.
One time I was on when I was on the Professor show, I was actually smoking a Casa Cubo, which is actually a very mild cigar. But I don't know. Maybe it was just because I hadn't eaten, or but I was like sitting there, and I mean, I could tell that my face was like turning green. I knew. I like, if I go back and watch the video, I'm sure it looks like I'm like, oh God. So
No.
I just clicked. Thank God there's like 4 other people on the show, right? So I just was like, click. I like took out. I went and got out of the little room or whatever, and then I was like so sick, and then I came back. They were still on. I was like, look at this. You guys are still here.
Nice. Oh my
I,
God.
I was a comeback kid that day.
Hey, I'm proud of you. You came. That's the important part right there. You got to come back.
For sure.
And then Jeff, that's a pretty good question. What percentage of your social media is now cigar? Actually, yeah. If I had to guess, it was like 80 to 90.
Absolutely. I would say that's my whole life right now. I'm engulfed. I've been swallowed by the industry, which I love it actually. But there's a lot going on. But I try to keep it, still more people like. I don't want to. Although I am going to try to start repeating, and I guess it is kind of repeating, but it's just regurgitating, I guess, what I'm learning. But I'm learning all this information from all these great legends. So, you know, I'll probably start taking that and, you know, sharing it with the other people, but I'm not gonna like make it so professorial. It's gonna be much more comedic. That's what I'm looking for. I would like for it to be fun and funny and, different kinds of just games. I'm just time. I wanna play games with everybody. Like, like when you win prizes, good things.
I don't mind that at all. I tried to win the other day, or yesterday, I think it was. Gosh, when you had Nish on, and I was like, dang it, I missed it by just a couple of people. And the moment he asked, I knew what the answer was, but could not think of the last part of the leaf. And I was like, or the last part of the plant. And I was like,
What was this? Nimish yesterday?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Daniel won that one. That was, I mean, that was a really good. That was a great question because I thought you guys would have known it pretty easily, but then it happened pretty quick. So I just need to get a bunch of questions that I can ask for trivias and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we run into that problem every month because the last Saturday show we always do trivia questions, and then Facebook supporters they have just like a randomized wheel, so they don't have to answer and they just win automatically if they get picked. But you can also answer questions and win. It's always the same problem. Like we don't have any more questions. Like what do we ask? We want to make it challenging but not completely impossible. And yeah, that's a hard problem to have. I didn't think
I feel
that
like
would.
you got to come up with a formula that so like it's like okay, this is the game we're gonna play because it's this day and that time and with this kind of and so that way you don't have to. It's like you don't have to pick. It's being picked for you because it's in the formula.
I like it. I like it right there. And then speaking of one of the viewers, Peter's gonna join you in a little bit to smoke. I'm glad, Anthony. But this guy right here, watch out if he comes on your show, okay? I don't know how he does it. I don't know if it's some sort of filming the practices kind of thing like Belichick does, or if he is roiding, whatever he has to do. They don't stop winning. I don't know how many things I've had to send them, him and his brother, because they win non-stop. Not just our show, a bunch of different shows I've seen them
Well,
on.
they better get on my show because I'm the one that gives away the most things. That's all I ever do is give away free swag.
Yeah, Anthony, if Peter's not there just yet, you guys probably should hop over there too from time to time because you just got to add to your collection of awesome stuff. I know it's only growing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get some more stuff too. I can probably give prizes on here.
Yeah, I would love that. Hey, I'm not going to argue.
We'll have to play. We'll have to come up with a game we can play one morning.
I like that. That's a good idea. And actually, speaking of the Giannis, another story I'd love to tell you because I love telling the story. Those guys have been unbelievably awesome. We do this thing called Stogie Fest in Bakersfield every year. November 20th for all you out there, be there. And they told us that they might make it out one time. And 2-3 weeks before, like, oh, sorry, the schedules didn't line up. I'm like, don't worry about it, brother. It's all right. You're across the country. Wasn't expecting you to make that whole trip for us. And then one day, Trina from our local shop calls us in like, hey, need a quick favor. Will you come see us before the event starts? We go over there. I'm rushing in to go do whatever errand she needs and get out of there. And lo and behold, the Giannis brothers are sitting there smoking a cigar, just waiting for us. Shirts saying #Winnie Giannis's, which is their hashtag. And I had to do, I think, a triple take on that one. Because there's these guys that I have never met before except for online, and now I get to meet them in person. And that was just the highlight of my day right there. They did
Cool?
Yeah.
I think it's so cool that we have the internet. I know it kind of nothing is ever going to replace the experience of going into a lounge and, actually getting to see know people or meet people in person, obviously. But in my opinion, this is like icing on the cake, And if I can't have the cake, well, I'll take the icing. It's just like there's so much there's so much reach, more things that you can do just because of the internet, So it's just like, and right now people are forced into it, but I think it is a good thing.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I definitely agree, but I got to get to this real quick, too. I want to go back to that, but this is very important to me right here. Jeff, congratulations to your son. Congratulations to your family, brother. Yeah, we'll talk to you another time. But you have a great weekend. Have a great time. I hope all thing goes really smoothly. That is awesome, 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 awesome. And
Yay.
Matt, glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you. And I'm glad you guys had fun too, Anthony. That was unbelievable to see you guys. Cannot tell you how much it was.
That is so cool.
And we're talking about the weather earlier at 75 degrees and chilly for poor Melanie. Well, Matt is burning up at 46
no.
degrees.
I think it's probably like 89 probably right now. It's warmer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was 75, but yeah. I know. I'm the only person that's still in a bikini these days. I'm like, nobody else is swimming anymore. Did y'all?
I could throw mine on, but no one wants to see that. So let's just leave it alone.
I understand. That's okay. I'm probably gonna go to the beach though. But yeah, it's funny because hey, Art. Hello. He's awesome. He's been following up me for a while. Supportive.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, thank you for tuning in today. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we had Smokini on too. This was a while back, and
Cool.
I never made this happen. But I mean, she does a lot of her photo shoots with the bikini, the name. And I was gonna copy and buy one that looked exactly like hers, and I was gonna wear it better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I never got the courage, so probably not gonna happen.
So now you just have a bikini at the house? Or no, you didn't buy it.
I didn't even get that far. I was like, nope, this is not happening. It will never happen, probably. Oh my god,
that's funny.
I do a lot of photo shoots here in California, and
yeah, I know. I got to get out there.
Yes, I think so. I think so. And two of the models have always been trying to get me to do a boudoir shoot, and they can be the photographers. I'm like, one of them keeps buying me the outfit for my birthdays. Like, it's been 3 years in a row, and nobody wants to see those pictures. I'm very scared for everybody else, not for myself, for everyone else's well-being.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. With Smokini, she ran a contest where it was, I guess who wore better or whatever, or look-alike contest, So I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Like the guys that were just, I was like, this is awful. It was funny and bravo to her, but I was just like, oh my god, this is not a good sight to see.
It worked. The people participated like crazy.
They did, absolutely.
It was awesome, but yeah, I don't need to see those again. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I was like, no, that's too much.
Oh, Gary says 80 in Phoenix right now this morning. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're looking at 100 degrees today here in Bakersfield, but this is the last
100 degrees.
Yeah, it gets hot here all the time. We're in a desert, but it's slowly dipping down. We're going to be in the 80s next week, and that's wonderful. And it's slowly starting to feel like actual different weather than it was for forever. So I'm excited.
Do you get any cooler? I mean, does it get cooler in the winter?
Oh yeah. We'll drop to like 45, 50 at night, but that's about as cold as it gets. Really, it's not bad.
Oh, okay. Then you're about the same as like us.
I would say so. It's similar with no humidity. We're very dry over here, so
yes.
I kind of love it. I can't handle the humidity. Oh man.
Yeah, and it can get to you sometimes. But I'm so glad that I don't have to like a corporate job that I have to. If I had, and really, there's not very many industries or like industrial work down here. A lot of it is hospitality. So because we're mostly tourists, but they just, I don't know. I would say that if I had to wake up and go into a corporate office with a suit on every day, I would die because you would just melt inside that suit. I think you got a looker behind you.
Don't pay attention. Hey everybody, how's it going? How are we doing today?
That's funny.
There's Frankie.
I see.
See, when I first started doing the show, it was just me talking to the camera, not even really sharing it because I just wanted to do this if anybody was awake. Like, hey, it was like 7 a.m. here at that time. And then I realized I'm too lazy to get up at 7 a.m. every time. So I moved it to 8 o'clock. And now you guys tuning in with us. I really do appreciate you helping us grow this. I didn't expect this to be what it is. Dang, Atabay is just so perfect. I
do a good job.
If you guys haven't tried it, you got to try it. What are you thinking right now? How are you enjoying it as it goes a little bit further in there?
I like it. It's really nice. I like how the construction is like almost still. It's like a cigar I just picked up out of the box. Like I didn't haven't smoked it. Kind of looks like that. But you know what? I just interrupted you while you were thinking you're these important people. So I'm so sorry. Please.
I thank them all the time. They know what I'm talking
Okay.
about. But yeah, the bottom line is, yeah, none of this happens without you guys doing what you do and helping us out with commenting, sharing, liking stuff. If you have a chance, if you can, sign up for that Facebook supporter group. We're like 1/10 of the way to the next goal, so there'll be a lot more stuff given away every month once we hit that. Um, so keep on it, guys. Really do appreciate it. And Jeff says my daughter from London is working from an easy chair, from his easy chair, on her laptop. Pays to go to college. That's a good way to live right there, brother. I'm glad you get to see her too right now. I know it's been a little while.
On her lap. Oh, that's funny.
Mine is starting to run on one side, so I got to turn this a little bit. There we go. But what I was gonna say something else. I totally forgot what I was gonna tell you right now. Oh, yes, back to the Atabey real quick. There was a word you used to describe it earlier, and I love to kind of think of that one word to describe a cigar. And I think you kind of nailed it when you said it was luxurious.
Yeah.
And Atabey, I think that's a perfect one word description. If you want to just like, hey, what is this cigar? This is a luxury. This is a luxurious cigar right here. A buddy of ours from Esteban Carreras, our rep Jimmy, really nails it on the head when he describes a cigar. When you want that one word synopsis that just, hey, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you expect. Like this is rich, or this is that bold cigar. And those kind of hit me more than these long descriptions of cigars, because don't add the fluff. I don't want fluff. I just want exactly what you think of this. And I'm gonna start using that for the Atabey right there. It is luxurious, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they say I've learned that obviously there's all these notes that people have and the flavors, and they talk about those like on the palate. Well, but you're not gonna taste leather. It's just that it smells like leather, and it's actually like your senses are in your nose, and that's what's really relating to your tongue. So it's just so funny because yes, it does smell like those, but if you ask somebody what's the notes, I mean, I'm just like, this is, you know, either this is like really smooth, or this is I like the character, or this is harmonious, like, or this sucks.
Or this sucks. I've never described a cigar as sucks. What are you talking about?
I haven't either, actually. Well, I don't know, but maybe when I was like, just like new smoker, I might have not liked a couple of them. I was just like,
There's so many out. You're not gonna love every cigar. Just not how it works. And Miguel says, here's a question: with Atabey or any other high-end cigar, when do you feel someone is ready to truly appreciate them? That is a tough question, because I've had some guys. I mean, they got deep pockets. They can pick it up and start enjoying it. And as long as you enjoy it, I think it's your money. You deserve to smoke what you want.
well, okay. So when do we feel like someone is ready to truly appreciate them? I think that you could start appreciate them early. You don't have to go through like bad cigars to make your way up to good cigars. It's you can literally just I started smoking Fuente. That's how I mean, I was I became a cigar smoker with a silver spoon. Does that make sense? I got to smoke all the good stuff. So I don't think you have to make your way. You can just try them and go for it. And you're going to be more successful with something like this that's luxurious versus something that is not so luxurious.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. But at the same time, I do want to point out, everybody, I've got nothing wrong with my budget friendly or my everyday cigars. You all know how much I push up, like what's a good one right now? The Charter Oak Maduro. It's a $7 stick here, even in California, and it's absolutely wonderful. The El Criollito, I smoked like every day on the morning show for 2 weeks straight, and it's a $3 stick. It's absolutely wonderful. There's plenty of great stuff. That you're gonna love and you will appreciate without it having to be, that super expensive stick every time. Plenty of good stuff.
Yes, exactly. That's just like wine as well. There's always something out there that you can get for. I mean, one of my favorite cigars is the Fuente 858, and it is. I got a box for $200. It's 25 cigars. I thought, yeah, yeah. So, that's a great deal, and they're excellent cigars. I mean, to me that's a luxury cigar too.
I agree with that. Yeah, that's 100% a great stick, great price, great experience every time. So yeah, why not grab that box? That's a great price. That's a nice get right there. And
Right? Yeah, we
Art,
got.
I like Art's answer here though. I pick up a high end as a reward whenever he accomplishes something. I like
That's a
the way you
good
think,
idea.
brother.
Yeah, he's awesome. Art's always out there. He's he's a cool guy, good guy.
Cool. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. And I hope I get to talk to you more, brother. Now, we are over time for this morning, but Melanie, before we go, I need you to do me a favor and plug everything you do because there's a bunch of it. So whatever's coming up next, if you want to go there, start with that. Yeah, because they got to see more of you.
All right, so go to my Facebook page and follow it. It is Melanie and Cisco, and you can, if you follow me, you can hit any kind of my videos. You can hit the notifications button so that you'll see any of my videos come up. I like to give away free swag, Fuente swag. So I know that I might be today. I'm waiting on a mail call, but I'm going to do an unboxing with with Abe cigars.
Oh, nice. Let's
Yes.
show that up again then, real quick, guys. Abe is coming to see Melanie. I cannot wait for
Yeah.
that then.
Yep. That might be tonight. It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to. We're waiting on something, but there's going to be a really cool new uh, autographed, never seen, never posted online picture with some other information about me. It's going to be cool. So, but you can catch me, hit the notifications button. You'll always find me on my Instagram. It is Lil Cisco Kid 21. It's LilSiscoKidd 21. So go over there and follow me. There's lots of great, great pictures. I work hard to like make the content fun, and so that's about it. If you go to those two places, you'll definitely find me. And then make sure that you go to the Professor Show. Follow. You'll find the Professor Show. Tomorrow is Fuente Friday, so we get online and we give away Fuente swag. So I usually get Carlito on there. Cynthia is going to be on there,
Nice.
and it's a lot of fun. So definitely join us. That's usually around 6:30, 7:30. So follow me there, and then watch the Professor Show on Sunday. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it on the Professor Show Facebook page. So it's the Professor Show on Facebook. That's its tag, and then you can. Is it? Oh, Lisette is going to be our guest. Is it Carrillo? No. Lisette Ernesto. I think. Or
Oh, okay, nice.
why am I think? Why am I? I'm having a blank. I told you, still early. Let me grab this. Hold on. I have to
No
tell
worries.
her. It is. Yes, I did. I got it right. Lisette Carrillo. So Lisette Perez Carrillo. So Ernesto's daughter. She's going to be joining us, and I'm so excited to have her on there because I'm sure she's going to be a breath of fresh air as well. So I am super excited. That's going to be a great show. I love having women on the show, especially ones that are in the industry working their butts off.
Yeah, 100%. That's awesome. So I'm going to be watching Friday and Sunday, and I
Yeah.
hope all you guys will be too. I will be back tomorrow morning with Joe and Jackie to finish off this great American morning week, and then Saturday at 7 p.m. guys, the final third of the week. Frankie will be on there because he actually is awake at night. Don't worry. Later today, excuse me, 2 p.m. today, second, third podcast. I will be back here again. Frankie will be at the club, but we will both be on camera, so don't worry. And other than that, y'all take care. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Every time. Yeah, anytime we can get you on.
I love it.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.